Hey, all right, peep game. See, I got the blue light on right here, right now, because I really want you to be able to see me, but turn it off. Can't, and I might have to leave it off because I'm on the freeway, and you're really not supposed to be riding with the interior light on. So, with that being said, I just want you to know I'm here. I mean, you know, this is your man's Gerald Hassan D. Childress. And so, man, like I always say, I'm always thinking about different stuff. I'm always analyzing social dynamics. You know, just checking out the peoples, you know what I'm saying? As well as my own experiences and, you know, me and them, and you know, I'm always trying to learn something new in regards to social dynamics. So, but this is what I was thinking about, right? And it's that, you know, and I know when I say this, defense mechanisms are automatically going to kick up, but women, no particular woman, no particular race, women, you know, there's a part of your nature, is what I believe. I haven't proved it, but I see it in little girls. But there's a part of a woman's nature that makes her go as far as she can go until you stop her. And when you stop her, you best believe she's gonna kick and buck. But it's like her nature is just, you know, I say this here, a woman can be very creative, you know, I mean, they're very creative creatures, so maybe that's what it is. And again, that creativity, that artistic side, when you think about the artists, you know, they're very arrogant, you know, they're very difficult at times, they're very sensitive and serious about this shit, right? And you know, when you think about this woman, you know, she's very artistic in a lot of ways. And if it never is balanced out with humiliation, and humiliation is only forced humility if it's never balanced out with voluntary humility or forced humiliation, then she can be very arrogant, you know, very condescending, very confident even, you know. And anyway, with all that being said, women have a tendency to think that they don't do things that they do. They're quick to call a man, he's not a man, he's fake, he's this or he's that. All the negative connotations that are associated with their ideals of the male. They're quick to say he's all this, that, that, another, while at the same time not considering the fact that they do a lot of the stuff that men do. You know, like for example, I had made a post the other day saying that women are very, are just as physical and sexual as men are. It's just men are more open with it. Men are more honest about it. You know, we don't have a reason to hide. You know, it's like, hey, it's what it is. But for women, it's like, I shouldn't be this way, but I am this way, so I have to tell you I'm not this way. I have to act like I'm not this way. But really, I am this way, and I only can be this way honestly and boldly when I'm with females. Like at bachelorette parties, or girls' night out. You know? Or even on social media. The way I see how y'all share some of these guys and get the I reach the comments, man. I be in there. I checks it out. I'm up in there. I want to see where your mind is at. You know? And so, with that being said, women can be very contradictory, very hypocritical. That's a better term, hypocritical. Because it's not good. It's not like it's something that you do unconsciously. You do it. And then trip when someone else does it. Or when the man does it. When you do it, man, you live it. You know, you have to, when I'm saying it, I'm saying whatever. The things you don't like, you have to really analyze yourself, examine yourself very thoroughly to see if you do it, man. You need to really analyze yourself, because I believe that it is definitely would be proven that you do it. You do exactly what you don't like done. I mean, most people do. Most people do what they don't like done. Most people, even myself, hey, just let you know I'm sitting here. Even myself, we do what we can't accept, man. You know why they say the man in the mirror? You ever seen, the stories of Dracula? He's evil, or even this period, and how evils don't like looking at themselves in the mirror. I mean, that comes from a very real thought pattern. It comes from a very real concept. It's like, who created that, right? So you have to understand that most ugliness don't like looking at itself in the mirror. Even on a very typical and average level, when you don't look good, it's not like you're going to sit in the mirror and look at yourself a long time and admire yourself because you don't look good and you say you don't look good. But when you're looking good, you're feeling good, guess what? Not only are you going to sit there and admire yourself over and over for a minute, but you're willing to share that look with others on social media or whatever, right? Take a picture, take a selfie. Hey, I do it. But when we ugly, see, thank God for filters, right? We can filter that shit when we ugly. But or when we're not looking our best. Let me put it like that. When we're ugly or not looking our best, we can filter that shit. But you can't filter that personality or that character. Can't filter that. What am I saying? I'm just saying, man, look at yourself. Check yourself out. There's always another way of looking at it, because when it don't sound right, seem right, or appear right. And when I say right, I mean in a way that agrees with you, in a favorable way for you, which is very subjective, but in whatever way that you feel it should. How about try shifting your perspective, my dear people? Because there's always a number of ways to look at it.